Hey, my beautiful friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. I am grateful that you're here and I hope you're happy to be here. Let's get right to it. This is your divine inspiration message for today. Okay, my friends, we are in an angel numerology number 7 day, which says we're on the right path. Everything's working well and going according to plan. Also says that divine magic is afoot, with the doors of opportunities favored to open for us. It works with the Seven of Cups, the Major Arcana Sun card, which we pulled up yesterday, if you remember, and then the Chariot, moving forward with Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael helps to protect us, bringing that blue light of protection all the way around us. And if we ask for it, we can ask that people, places, situations, stories, drama, nonsense doesn't serve our purpose be sent away. That being said, the moon is in Leo, but also today's a day when situations can happen and occur very, very quickly. Mars is working with the odd sign of Uranus under this Leo moon. So we're being encouraged to move forward, and sometimes swiftly without looking back. But don't act from that place of ego. In other words, if things are coming very quickly and you need to make a decision, go quickly inward, look at what your heart is desiring, and then make the decision. The days for going back and forth, wondering, can't decide between A, B, C, or D are over. Now, the Happier Me affirmation card today is happiness is a choice and I choose happiness today. You choose what you focus on. Pick a positive thought that you have, allowing the feeling to spread through your body and feel the joy. Repeat this every day. I actually shuffled through and chose this card. It wasn't like something that popped up like the rest of them. And then I noticed that my recording devices on this computer weren't in sync. I ended up having to unplug all the devices from this little hub I've got underneath my MacBook, plug it all back in, and then go in there and reset all the settings. Doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. And this is a little indication that the snafus pop up in our lives, which we're not anticipating. We're not getting up in the morning saying, I would like for you to send me all these confusing things that cause me to pause. You might get phone calls, letters, notices in the mail, things that can send you off course on what you thought perhaps it was going a certain way and then it didn't. Here's the ism. I am accepting and allowing all the changes in my life with a grateful heart. And so it is. Dear God, Source Energy, Universe, Mother Mary, whatever you want to call the energy that has got you here, thank you for entering where you've already been. Thank you for entering where you always abide. You can say, I'm willing to listen to your instructions. I'm willing to move forward. And even if you are at this place where the power, somewhat angry Mars moves with the malleable oddness of crazy Uranus, lighting the fire up under ego, doing their best to try to get you all stirred up. Call in your invisible forces, your magical team. This is a bit strange. I'm not sure what to do with this. And then remember that things are always working out for you. They always have, they always will. They're always going to. Lady Venus is here, activating your light, call to action, power surge, Earth mission. Sometimes we have to go with what the Earth wants. But we have the Earth Mother, who's actually come here to give us help. Take the soul-led path. The soul-led path that you need to grow. The soul-led path that you have come here for your missions. It's all somewhat in alignment, although it doesn't seem like that, because we are in this place where one foot is in the physical, paying bills, looking at the time, looking at the clock, and one foot is in the ethereal, where there is no time, there is no clock, and things just seem to layer on top of each other. So let's go with Gertrude and Beatrice. Where are you? I'm not seeing where they are. They've been in the garden this week. They had a picnic. They were looking at choices. There was a table this week. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? They're retreating. They say, oh, the cave of the heart. This is not the time to be in the cave of the heart. Oop, there's a card. Beatrice is saying, keep your wits about you. Let's see what they have to say through this card. I can't see quite where they are. The Seven of Air. What's the card that works with the 7-day? Well, okay. This is a number 7-day. Whatever that number means to you. To me, it says you're on the right path. 7's the number of heaven. Things working out. But the card it pulls for the day is the 7 of Cups. This is the 7 of Air. This is about choices. And what choices are you making? However, I think this has to do with, look at this person. She's got the light of the angels, the doves, the peace. And what's that on her lap? I'm not sure what that is sitting on her knee. But we've got geese. The flocks of geese that come, and she's tending to nature. She's tending to things of nature, coming to looking after, geese go into flocks and ducks, and she's tending to them. So I'm going to look up what Colette Baron Reid has to say about the 7 of Air. Air would be the same suit as Swords, which would be the thinking, the mind, what we're focusing on, where our focus is. My focus is usually on happiness, love, peace, harmony, joy, those things. I try to find that in a day. Why not? I think why not? Why would you not want to find that in a day? Air, mind. Let's see. Where is the 7 of Air? I do like this deck. I'm just not as familiar with it as I am with others. And I'm hoping you'll indulge me while I read it. Okay, so this says independence, non-conformity, living life on your own terms without doing the people pleasing. And I think that might be linked to what is going to be things moving quickly, things happening quickly. And I get a sense that folks are coming at you that may be angry, that may be upset, that might be wanting to get into an argument, that might be wanting to start up some trouble. So by choosing a positive thought and choosing positive energy and choosing happiness and moving forward quickly with that, I think you'll sort of bustle on through. Living life on your own terms without people pleasing, and now is the time for you to live your life. What you want, what you're looking for. So you've got to find what it's saying. If it's reading it in the first person, now is the time for me to live life on my own terms. So I must find the courage to reject conformity. Listening to my yearning for independence is the key to breaking free from group thinking and attending to my own needs. Diplomacy with others can help me to be true to my calling and to do what I know I must do for myself. So, this deck, although it works with traditional tarot rules, laws, if you will, it is self centered. It is self promotion. It is about these messages come from within and go without. And it's always looking at, I need to, take care of myself and then choose to take care of other people. It's a choice. Yesterday, I had a conversation with a delightful client, and it was a lovely conversation about how we're coming up to Halloween. That's where the conversation came from. How sometimes he puts out puts the candies in the thing, and some young people will come and a person takes one piece of candy, but another person comes and grabs as much as they can get their hands on and runs away. And we have this sort of dichotomy going on in our cultures. It doesn't matter where you are, where some feel, look, I'm going to get as much as I can. I'm going to grab as much as I can. I'm going to go after as much as I can, with the idea that it doesn't matter if anybody else goes without. Then there are those of us who would rather go without completely and give to someone else to make sure somebody else has got what they needed. And the tough lesson that pops up all the way through is, if you're not taking care of yourself, of this one, of you, of what you want in your life, if you're constantly working to take care of other people and make sure other people are taken care of, you are going to go without. So sometimes these lessons about acting quickly and not letting the ego would be the part that wants to push guilt, shame, all of those things on you for not doing what someone else may want you to do, for not doing what you believe in your heart in the past you've always done, for not sort of like jumping up and say, yes, I'll get there tomorrow. How many times do you want me to do this, and this? For saying no, thank you. And doing what you please. It is a really, really challenging thing to give up the people pleasing. It is so challenging, particularly when we are heart-centered, love-centered, people-pleasing centered. Those of us in the service industry that want other people to feel good, look good, are usually the last people who take care of themselves, because we see it as being selfish. We see it as being self-indulgent. We see it as being a person who would not say what was going on with them because somebody else's problem is worse than ours. So we have to sit down and be quiet. I'm not saying we should go out there and pour our heart out on our sleeves. I wait for the right opportunity to do that. I've done it, but I wait for the right kind of person. Can I bounce something off you? Can I share something with you? Will you let me be indulgent with my problems? And then I found a weekly therapy session, and that's just fabulous. That, I will say this, that is like not negotiable. I'm not negotiating that. I want my time in the chair with the therapist and chit-chatting about stuff, what's going on, what's not. And it's good. It's a good thing. I've noticed in these 9 to 10 months, there's an arc of, oh, yes, I can see these things have popped up. But it's about me. What else can I say? Gertrude, Beatrice, you've been so good. What can I say? Well, they're telling me that it's okay to be self-indulgent. Be self-indulgent, and as you are being self-indulgent, remind yourself that you are deserving of it, that you're worthy of it, that you should have it, and that you are grateful for the opportunity of realizing that you're worthy. Is that it? Yes. Okay. And they're smiling. Okay. So be prepared that things are going to come along quickly, And maybe that answer for you when something does pop up and you have to move forward with some force, move forward with the force of you. And it's a difficult one. There are folks in our lives, all of our lives, that have learned how to manipulate. They've learned how to do it. Not just with us, but with other people too. And it's a challenge to say no. It's a challenge to, walk on, keep going. It is, because none of us want to hurt somebody else's feelings. The other big caveat, you're not in charge of someone else's feelings. You're not in charge of the way somebody else responds or accepts. You're just not. All right, my friends, that's it for me. Don't forget, tonight, 6:30, please, 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 please get the word out. Sign up if you haven't already. I have the wonderful Sharon Hess, who's going to come with her take on Akashic Records and past lives. 6:30 tonight, Eastern Time. Go to my website, www.kevincross.com, and look for this. Where is it now? Is it gone? There we go. Look for this little flyer. It's also on my social media, my Facebook. And follow that link right there. Upcoming events. And there we go. Yeah, all good. All right. I love you. I love you. Love you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow or tonight.